All right, everyone. That was our station identification break. We are back. This is our last author in part 2 for our Mosaics anthology made from beautifully broken pieces. I am excited because this woman right here has a warm place in my heart because when I started at the church that I attend, she was there. And one of the things you watch people, you watch everyone, you watch everyone's walk, you watch their talk, you just watch them and how they move and acclimate throughout the sanctuary. And one of the things that she does so well is she's able to place people in the right places and educate them on what they need to know so that they can be a good worshiper, be a good, servant of the Lord. And when you have someone that's able to do that and walk people through the things that they need to do and how the protocols, because a lot of us, yes, I'm a PK kid, but when you go from one denomination to the other, sometimes you don't know, right?
Right.
And when you have someone that's blessed with that gift, that discernment, y'all heard that. The discernment to know, you know what? This baby needs to know this. Or, you know what? This new saint needs to know this. This young minister needs to know this. Not everybody has that gift because everybody feels like, oh, you got that position, you should know. Or you knew you need to sit and look and learn. But when someone sees that you have a gift or that you're capable of doing something and they're able to help you along the way, that speaks volumes to me because I know I'm one that likes to put resources together. And I find her to be like that. She can wear so many different hats. So many different hats. And my daughter summed her up as, and she said this, she said, you know what? Reverend Jackie is like an ambassador. And I said, you know what? I didn't think of her like that. She's like, yeah, she's an ambassador. And that's
Oh,
because she was learning about that in school. But that's how and I said, you know what? That's exactly who she is. She's an ambassador for the work of the Lord, the body of
mm,
Christ. That is who she is. And I had to tell that story. She would never know that because we've never had this kind of interaction. But I am so honored to be interviewing her. She just doesn't know how honored I am. And I was just like, I woke up this morning, I was like, I gotta eat breakfast. I told my sister girl we talk every morning. And I was just like, I get to interview Reverend Jackie today. And she was just like, I can hear your smile coming through the phone. And which is
beautiful.
because people just don't know the little things that they do, how it impacts them. And I wanted to make sure she knew that she has definitely left a mark on myself and my daughter's life.
Mm.
And she does. She's just like, and I was just on the phone and she was just like, all right, I know you get ready to interview her. So tell the ambassador I said hi. So Selena says hello to you, Lady J. So I am not going to. I want to read just a little bit of her bio. Trust me, y'all. We're gonna talk to her. We are going to talk to her, and I love her husband too. He is a sweetheart because anyone that can deal with me and sound ministry and I sit up there and I'm trying to tell him his job, and he like, no, that's not how you do it. He was so kind with me. So let me read you a little bit. Jacqueline B. Miller, Lady J, is a creative, energetic, multifaceted woman of God. See, I wasn't wrong. Answering the call she feels is by far the greatest accomplishment of her life. As an ordained minister of the gospel, a couples coach, life coach, writer, published author, and virtual talk show personality. You will find that has a servant's heart. See, ambassador. Loving and caring for God's people is the fundamental foundation she stands on. Now, this talk show, y'all actually met her co-host, Key, earlier. And this is the other half right here. And so all of their information about Victory Talk and will be in the description box. So please don't sit there trying to find nothing. Don't flick off. Stay here. Listen, okay? Listen. But Lady J, you have a lot of irons in the fire. Please, I want you to just take a little bit of time because I just did a snippet of what you are doing and what you're about and how things are going. But please tell the audience a little bit more about you, Lady J.
First off, hello everybody. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you guys and so excited to be with my big sister. She doesn't even know what this means to me. It's just amazing. And then I love Selena. I just truly love Selena. So please give her my love
I
and
will.
I'm so appreciative and so grateful for how she sees me and
Yes.
now how you see me and how others see me. So that just means so much to me. First and foremost, I am a woman of God. I
Yeah.
love the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is just like all in all to me. And the longer I live, the more I learn. So I'm so excited to be a child of God, and I'm excited that He has need of me, and I am willing to be used. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the first thing. Then I don't know if you know, I'm a wife. I love being a wife to Reverend Phil, Pastor Phil. I call him Lovey. When he
Yeah,
he's
she sure
like, oh,
does.
get me out there. I call him Lovey. He is my Lovey. He is the joy. He just means so much to me. And then
Yeah.
I'm a mother and a grandmother. Ooh, I got grandbabies, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't look old enough to have three grandchildren, but I have
You look good, girl.
to God be the glory. I thank him for that. So yes, and I love my family. I just love my family. They are everything to me. So that's where it all starts. And that's your foundation, I believe, because
Yes.
if things are not, foundational at home, then you can't do so
Mm,
many other things
no,
that it is that we do. And
so
so
true.
and then as you know, I am a first lady. I co-pastor with Pastor Phil for Victorious Living Faith Ministries.
Yes.
And then Victory Talk.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I co-host Victory Talk with Kiara Noble, Minister Kiara
Hmm.
Noble. And then as a writer, I am, I've done this is my second book. I
Okay.
am working on my third one, um,
Woo!
along with also working on a prayer journal.
Yeah.
So it's multiple things going on in the background, but as Alenia has said, as the ambassador, I take care of a lot.
Yes.
I take care of a lot. Navigating a church move right now, as
Mm,
well as, navigating picking up and transporting, of items and things of that nature. And it gets to be a lot, and
yes.
keeping up with websites and,
Hmm.
that's, something I do in the background is that, I help to build websites, and so that's another little thing that I do. So it's a lot. I have a lot of irons in the fire. And then one of the biggest things that we do is we do marriage counseling. We do
Hmm.
marriage counseling. So that's on a weekly, sometimes bi-weekly or weekly basis,
Right.
And so we want couples to succeed, and I take it to heart
Yes.
when there's a couple that doesn't succeed. But then I also realize that everybody is not for everybody.
Right. Exactly.
And so I
Exactly.
really, really had to work on dealing with that,
Hmm.
realizing
Yeah.
that and allowing God to do what he does. Because,
Yes.
sometimes we can get in the way with our feelings and our emotions, and
Don't
we
we?
try to hold some things together that
Yes.
it's not supposed to be held together. You
Hmm.
know, I truly believe that everything in life is seasonal.
Yes.
Everything is seasonal, and
Mhm.
sometimes we go through seasons. We
Yes.
go in and out of seasons, as I talked about in, in my chapter. This is my second, technically third marriage, because I married my first husband twice. But that was a season, and in that
Mhm.
season, it helped me to learn and to grow as that catapulted me to my next season.
Right.
And so that's one of the things that I help women to have that understanding. As more specifically women that are married.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
that's a lot of my focus. It's
Yes.
women that are married and, helping them to know their worth. So a lot of times, although we
Yes.
do marriage counseling, together, a lot of times I find that I'm ministering to the wife
Yes.
and
Mm.
helping her in her
Need to.
growth and her walk
Mhm.
as a wife.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And
So,
you said something, because you do, marriage counseling.
mhm.
And did you ever see in your kind of, as you navigated through your relationships, did you ever see yourself at this place right now?
Oh no. No. If somebody if somebody had a told me years ago
Mm,
that what you're going through now, what you are living through now, what others are encouraging you through now in this season,
mhm,
that God will use in another season for you to help you help somebody else.
mm,
Mm-mm,
mm,
mm.
mm.
Listen, hindsight, I did not see this for me, okay?
Didn't see it, right?
Didn't see it for me. And honestly, my husband and I started doing marriage ministry at St. Stephen's.
Yeah.
Um, we started doing marriage ministry at St. Stephen's 2 years into us being married.
Wow.
2 years
Wow.
into us being married. We
Isn't
became,
that
I mean,
something?
although we were a part of the ministry before we
Right.
got married, but the leadership, they transitioned out to somewhere else and they moved us into that position. And I tell you, I thought then, like, you want me, and this is before we started doing counseling, this was before I was in ministry. You
Right.
want me to help somebody else stay married? Listen, I'm here because
I
I
need to
need
stay.
help stay married. Shout out to marriage ministry.
Right.
But yeah, no, I would have never.
Right.
I did not see this for myself, but I'm grateful. It is so rewarding
Mhm.
when I look and I see couples that, we've married,
Right.
or couples that we didn't marry who come to us, who we help them connect and stay married.
Con
When I
Stay
see
connected.
them,
Mhm.
4 and 5 years and they're celebrating, or, a couple that's 8 years in and they're, celebrating eight
Right.
year anniversaries. Listen, that is everything.
Mm.
That is everything. Truly, a marriage coach or a marriage counselor, they're the background people. They're the
Yes.
background people in those relationships. But I've learned that it's nothing to be ashamed to say, "Hey, I need help."
Right. There you go. Y'all
It
heard
it
her.
it is not
Nothing.
you do not have to be ashamed, because listen, we all need help. I have gone and gotten help.
Right.
That's why we did marriage ministry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when we
Right.
needed a one-on-one, when we needed one-on-one, we went to our then pastor and we had him to help us. And you know,
Right.
yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, it's rewarding. It really
It
is.
And I can see where, like you said, some people are just like, no, you know what, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go. I can see why they don't, because they're like ashamed.
Hmm.
And and feeling shame is a natural instinct.
Hmm.
It's when you allow yourself to be overtaken by it and it causes
Yeah.
you not to do what's necessary for
Yeah.
you to move on is when it's a problem. And a lot of times that's when we start lying to ourselves. We start
Mhm.
lying to the other person because we don't realize it's shame that we're feeling, that we're not truly being who we are saying that we are. So we
Right.
are lying and saying and doing. And it's just interesting how anyone that gets into coaching, no matter what you coach, and I know everyone's like, oh, Alina, but you're a coach too. Yeah, I'm a coach too, but there's different life coaches. She,
Yes.
Lady J is saying, she has a strong heart for married women, wanting to be married, and that's where life coaching comes in for her. My niche is something different. And, but everything that we went through has brought us to where we are.
Yes.
And because you were kept by God's grace, and now it's like, boom, y'all, that's the title of her chapter, okay? Because you were kept. That's why you're sitting here with a
Yeah.
smile on your face, being honest, being vulnerable, letting people know, because that's courage, that's strength, it's just so much behind that. It's just, and when I was reading your chapter, that's where I was going. I said, her strength was not just built on one incident, it was
No.
built this layers upon layers upon layers. And I got that. I got it. I was just like, that's why she's the ambassador.
That's why I see the ambassador.
That's why she's the ambassador. And so, with all of that and having all that in you, you've already written a book. What made you say yes to this project, Mosaics?
What made me say yes to Mosaics was that I felt as though that it's a group of women. And if you've gone through the book, and I know that you've gone through the book, you've read the book,
Mhm.
but
Yes.
you see that there's different perspectives, there's
Mhm.
different,
Yes.
facets of each and every woman in this world.
Right.
And I felt as though that there was something from me, that there are
Mhm.
some women out there that have walked in my shoes, and if they haven't walked in my shoes, they may walk in my shoes, and they may
Right.
know how to survive,
Right. Right.
how to allow it to build them and
Mm.
to, strengthen them, to grow
Yes.
them, and to let them know, most importantly, there is glory, there's
Mm.
victory, there's
Yes.
power on the other side. I know that when you're in the midst of something, you don't always feel like, I'm gonna get through this. I'm not gonna live through
You
this. I'm
sure
not
don't.
make it.
Mm-mm.
You feel like you
Mm-mm.
gonna be tore up from the floor up.
Floor.
Nothing in life is going to work.
Yep.
No
Yep.
man is ever gonna want me anymore. I'm just jacked up.
Up.
Sis,
Mm-hmm.
sis, sis. I
Tell it.
said yes because I wanted you to know that
Mm.
there is victory on the other side. You're gonna,
Yes.
if you be steadfast and unmovable.
Girl.
You know what?
Lady
Do
J,
not
you better
grow
stop.
weary in your well doing. Know that God is going to take you through. When He
Yes.
says He's going to bring you through,
Yes.
through is an action word.
Mm.
It's a
Yes.
word it's moving. He didn't
Yes.
say you're gonna stand still. He
Still.
didn't say you
Right.
just gonna stay put. He didn't say you just got to live like that. No,
Right.
He's gonna take you through that. And so that's why I said yes to this particular project for Mosaics, because I wanted not just our sisters, because I know
Yes.
my lovey has read the book. I have a brother that has read the book.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cousin who just ordered 8 copies. He's a male.
Mm,
He ordered 8 copies. He
mm,
read the book and it brought him to tears. So I want everybody to know that
right.
no matter what your journey is, no matter
Mm-hmm.
what it is, hold on,
Yes.
and you're not living through it just for you.
Mm,
Somebody needs your
mm, mm-mm.
testimony.
Yes.
So that's why I
Yes.
said yes. You didn't ask me for all of that.
No, no, you gave it. And look, and I set out the fork, the knife, the spoon, the
Yes, you did.
napkin, the glasses, the plate, okay, the salad dish, and something for your bread, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
No, that is y'all. That's it in a nutshell. I'm telling you, the book is. I'm telling you, Mosaics made from beautifully broken pieces. The title fits what's inside. It
Yeah.
was the perfect title at a very perfect time. I think it's a very relevant. Um, every story that's in here. And I have said it before, y'all, it's layers. I know, Reverend Jackie just closed this out. I don't even have to ask her to give some encouraging words. She just encouraged you, y'all. She done laid it on the line. You know, it's so important that we as women, we we surround ourselves, and ingest things that are going to help uplift us, and know that you are not alone out there. You have women such as Reverend Jackie and so many of the other women that took part of Mosaics and that are doing other things outside of Mosaics that could help you to reach your next level and take you and catapult you in the direction you want to go. You are worth the work, ladies. I
Mm,
hope that you have enjoyed our series, our part one and our part two. Please binge watch it. Okay. We are on Facebook under What Women Are Thinking, and we are now over in the twin sister category of YouTube with What Women Are Thinking. This will be broadcasting there. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with another woman. Go purchase the book. You have these beautiful women. You can choose any one of them to purchase the book
yeah.
from. And if you require any of their services or want to know more, please make sure that you look in the description box of each one so that you can definitely reach out to the one that can help you to where you want to go so that you can start developing sustainable habits that inspire mindful transformation to help you get your shift right. Peace and blessings, everyone. Bye.